Prasar Bharati, in collaboration with National Book Trust India, presents Story Lounge on All India Radio.
Contrary to popular perception, reading habits are not on the wane due to multiple sources of information emerging on digital platforms. Yet, book publishing is on a downslide. This ultimately affects people who are on the wrong side of the digital divide and cannot afford new gadgets. To support them, Prasar Bharati and National Book Trust have come together to promote books over the radio, which is an affordable medium in the context of our socio-economic milieu.
A bouquet of stories in Story Lounge. Today in our program Story Lounge, we have the story entitled Tom and the Naughty Crow. This story is about a lazy dog that dreams of flying to teach the naughty crow a lesson. This story is authored and narrated by Tanuka Bhaumik Endow, an economist by profession. She has authored books for children, which have been published by the National Book Trust India.
Hello everybody, I am going to read a story called Tom and the Naughty Crow. It is about a dog and a naughty crow. It has been published by National Book Trust India under the series Nehru Bal Pustakalaya. My name is Tanuka Bhaumik Endow. I have written the story and the illustrations have been done by Gautam Bhaumik. So let me begin the story about Tom and the Naughty Crow. Tom was very lonely today. Raja and Riku have gone to school. Babu has left for office. Only Ma was at home doing her household work. Tom sat in the balcony, pushing his wet black nose out through the iron railings, eager to spot any fellow dogs passing by. None of them was around. He looked further across. There lay before him his favorite park, green and inviting. But who will take him out? Tom sighed and continued to look outside. Suddenly his eyes brightened and his ears pricked up. There was that naughty bird again. I shall have to teach her a lesson, thought Tom. He stared angrily at the crow peeping out from her nest atop the mango tree in the park. Now this crow was a very naughty one. Every morning when Riku took Tom out for his early morning walk, this black crow would tease Tom. Her favorite trick was to fly down from her nest all of a sudden. Whoosh! She would swoop down near Tom and again fly away to her nest high up in the mango tree. Tom would stand up on his hind legs and bark at her furiously. But without wings, what could a mere dog do? So day after day passed and Tom was never able to get the better of the crow. Oh God, if only I had a pair of wings, Tom thought, praying hard. Please God, give me a pair of wings. I promise to be very good. I won't chew Babu's slippers. I won't go poking into the dustbin. And I won't bark at the delivery man who comes in to give milk. Feeling very good about all the promises he made, Tom closed his eyes. Suddenly, Tom felt something strange happening to his body. Looking down, he could not believe his eyes. He had grown a pair of wings. Let me try them out, thought Tom, flapping his wings a bit. Sure enough, he was up in the air. What a strange feeling it was. He felt so light and dizzy. Quickly Tom came down to the balcony floor and sat, his mind buzzing. Why, now that I can fly, I can teach that bird a lesson, reasoned Tom, and tiptoed out to the front door, hoping that Ma would not catch him. Swiftly he ran down the stairs and out into the empty park. Alone in the park, he tested his wings again. This is wonderful, Tom cried in joy, getting used to his newfound wings and flapping hard. Now I can fly up to that crow and scare her. Up and higher and up he flew, till he was at level with the mango tree top. Close up, the tree top looked beautiful, with dense green foliage and ripe yellow fruits hanging from the branches. Mangoes that looked so big now. Perching on a branch that overlooked the crow's nest, Tom peeped down. The crow's nest was a surprise. Look at the things she has brought here, thought Tom angrily. Twigs, straws, strings, silver paper? Why? Surely that's the spoon Ma said was missing from the kitchen. That naughty crow? The naughty crow herself was nowhere to be seen. There were 4 or 5 tiny baby crows in the nest. Their small beaks were wide open, showing the deep pink inside of their mouths. As Tom watched, the mother crow flew back to her nest, carrying food in her mouth. She fed the baby crows, putting bits of food into their tiny beaks. Tom was thinking hard. I could jump down and break their nest, or I could fly down from behind and pull the naughty crow's tail. That should teach her a good lesson, and she will not bother me again. But the small babies, how sad they will be to see their home broken. How sad they will be to see their mother hurt. Just as Tom was deciding against carrying out his plan, he felt a tug at his collar. Surprised, he quickly turned around to find Ma's red-bordered white sari in front of him and heard her calling out to him, "Tom, Tom, wake up, you lazy dog. Don't you want your meal?" Amazed, Tom sat up and looked around. Where were the mango leaves? The black crow and her nest? They were all gone. Oops! What about his new wings? Those too had disappeared. It had all been a dream after all. Here he was, in the same old balcony, and Ma was calling him for lunch. But what a wonderful dream it had been, thought Tom wistfully. How I wish I could tell Raja and Riku about my wonderful adventures.
You were listening to Story Lounge, produced by the World Service of All India Radio on behalf of Prasar Bharati in association with the National Book Trust, India.
Story Lounge comes to you every day, same time, same channel.